He said he feels like he's on iCarly.
Yeah. You know, like when Freddie counts it down, like 5,
in
5,
4,
3, and it doesn't say 2
like
or 1
he
or
stops.
whatever.
He's like,
Yeah.
hey, at some night
points and
on
everyone's just
our
like,
tour run, we should play that before a band gets on stage.
Oh, dude,
we
fuck
should do the
yeah.
iCarly
I'm down.
theme
The
song.
iCarly theme.
Yeah, that'd be a
I'm
vibe.
down.
That'd be awesome.
You see.
People would get down to that.
It would be before Bro Job, so we would do the iCarly
Yeah.
theme. Let's give it up for Bro Job, everybody. I know.
Yeah.
You see.
That's how we got to
Dude,
do
fuck
it.
yeah. That'd be the shit.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry. So good. Okay, guys. Welcome back. This is episode 5. I think this is episode 5.
I have no idea.
I think maybe it's 4. We're fucking bad at this, dude.
It's 5.
Is it
I
5?
think it's 5.
Sick. All right, we're joined by
fucking
Dallas
know.
and Brady of Slackjaw. We're gonna be hanging out with them today. We're gonna talk about some stupid shit like we usually do. I wanted to dive in first into Slackjaw, and I want to know what you guys are up to, like behind the scenes. What do you have going on?
Oh, man.
God.
I mean, Dallas, give them the rundown. We're pretty open about it. I like telling a lot of our fans when they come to our shows what we're up to. I like to spill the beans, man. Everything that's not confidential, I mean, go ahead and lay it out
I think
for
that's
'em.
how it should be, personally, because I'm the same. way.
Yeah. Because it's like a
Um,
family. It's like, hey, guys. It's like seeing your relatives after a long time, you know, when we play our first show in a month and you got the longtime fans that come out and it's like, hey, it's like Uncle so-and-so. Let me tell you what y'all been up to lately, you know? So, yeah, we've been in the works, though. I mean, we've been working our fucking asses off, though. I can say
Nice.
that. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just writing a lot.
Yeah, we've been writing a good bit. We got like 13 or 14 songs, or
Yeah.
I guess you could call them songs. It's kind of like ideas of stuff floating.
So, are you guys
Yeah.
doing another album?
We want to, yeah.
A
Full-length LP.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. So this will be your 3rd album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We
how
like
many-
cutting albums because we write so much shit. Yeah, there's a lot of bands that like the EP format works for them. They like doing like 4 or 5 drops at a time. Some bands just do singles, but man, Dallas and I, like, it's always a month after we get back from the studio. We have like 3 songs already.
It's like some
written.
magic happens.
It's fucking
like right after we get
insane.
out of the
Yeah.
studio. It's always something
So,
crazy.
It's like that inspiration. It's just like boom.
yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
that's fucking
For sure.
awesome. So, is there any directional changes or anything? Are you guys going to keep it the same? Or are you going faster, heavier, or anything like that?
There's faster on this record. There's heavier on this record. There's cleaner. There's more melodic. There's more prog. There's more ambient, dude. There's everything. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This
Fuck,
third
Dallas
one, I
showed me
think-
some shit that's like straight Meshuggah sounding, and I was like really fucking.
That's probably some shit that I did, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I sent him. I sent him the idea you have. You know
Meshuggah is my
the
favorite band.
little demo name for it.
yeah,
I sent him that
because
because he was telling me how he brought up that Bro Job was like super influenced by Meshuggah.
Oh, it's my
yeah,
favorite band
I could
of all
tell.
time.
I listened to Incel Anthem and I was like, oh my fucking god, the main guitar groove. I was like, that
Thank
tone
you,
is
man.
so Meshuggah.
Thank you, I
Yeah, I
appreciate
loved
that.
it, man. I fucking loved it.
Dude,
And
yeah.
so I
man.
told him, I was like, yeah, our Slackjaw's lead guitar player or guitar player, whatever you want to call yourself. I was like, he loves Meshuggah. That's his like. That's his shit, and I was like, "This is a demo that
Yeah.
he really
Yeah.
like worked on a lot. That's very Meshuggah-esque or whatever." So
Dude, Frederick Thorndahl, man. That
Yeah,
motherfucker is an alien, dude. I swear.
He's
He's not
literally-
of this earth.
Besides Dime and Zach, I mean, he's up there for my 3rd favorite guitar player ever of all time. I mean, he's he's incredible.
Yeah, dude. What's your favorite Meshuggah album?
My favorite Meshuggah record? Okay, so it's
Yeah.
kind of controversial. I've been a fan for a long time, but Violent Sleep is my favorite because
Dude,
of the
okay.
fact that they recorded the rhythm live. It
Dude,
just has
I think
this
the whole
groove
thing was
to it.
recorded live. I think they
Yeah,
recorded
the
it as a band.
syncopation.
Yep.
Dude, all of it is
How do
so
you
good.
get that fucking good? And then like, hey, let's record this as an album, and we're not gonna
Oh, no.
fucking, you know,
I'm a geek for the drums, man. I love the way
Yeah.
the drums sound on that record.
Thomas
They're
or
crazy.
Tomas or what? I don't know how you say his
Tomas.
name. Is it Thomas
Yeah,
or
man.
Tomas or?
I don't think he cares.
I think
man.
his last
He's heard
name is
it all.
Hawk, though. I've heard Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that dude is a
It
fucking
depends.
dear God, man. Like, there's nobody as good as him on drums, in my opinion. I think he is the best drummer in the world.
Him and Danny Carey, man. I
Yep.
say they're both like, and Mario Duplanter.
Oh yeah,
I held them all at the same level.
fucking
really,
Gojira, dude.
being honest.
Have you guys seen
Gojira's
Gojira
fucking
live?
insane.
No, not yet.
I haven't seen
want
them
to
yet,
see them
man.
so bad. I love their
Yeah.
live
Dude.
show at Red Rocks.
Yeah.
The YouTube recording or their actual whatever you want to call it. I fucking love
Dude.
that shit, dude.
They're so perfect. They're like fucking theatrical and like fucking. It's like I don't know.
Super tight.
Every time they do Flying Whales live, it's just like chills for 7 minutes straight. It's fucking
Dude,
insane.
I saw them with Metallica and fucking Lamb of
Dude.
God.
Oh,
That's
what a
badass.
line.
That would have been like 2007,
Yeah,
right?
it was a
Or
while.
2008.
It was a long fucking time.
Yeah,
ago.
that was a while ago.
But
damn.
they were doing an arena tour because it's Metallica, and the fucking stage was in the middle of the arena. So like the fucking kit would rotate, like the drum kit would, and then like the members would like run to different mics on each side of the stage or switch it up, dude. It was fucking awesome, man.
That's badass.
That's how they still do it. Yeah,
Okay.
I just got Brady, Metallica, Pantera, and Mammoth, WH or WVH tickets.
Holy fuck, dude.
I just got him tickets for Christmas. I wanted to wait till Christmas to tell him,
Dude.
but I went ahead and bought some tickets for me and the band to go see Metallica,
Oh, shit. Fuck yeah.
Pantera, Mammoth, WVH, and Metallica's playing 2 different sets. So they're doing 2 nights in the same city, but they're playing 2 different sets both nights, and they're having 2 different bands open for them each night. And I just got tickets for that. So and they're doing the stage setup the same way,
what
where it's
the
like
fuck, man?
the
That's
band's
insane.
in the middle, and we're seeing them at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. So it's going to be
man.
the stage in the middle and the whole
Fuck yeah.
Cowboys
Yo,
Stadium
Pax,
around.
do you
so excited.
you want to take a trip? And
Dude, y'all should come with us.
I was
Please
gonna
come
say
with us. That'd be
100%
sick.
sick.
open
Down.
about going to the Texas show.
I have to ask, is there like an age limit for the concert? Because that's the
probably
only reason I
18
didn't
and
go
up,
with
dude.
Eric.
That's probably 18.
No, not
Okay.
Metallica.
I
yeah,
didn't
so-
go. Well,
Wow.
like Eric went to go see Metallica, and he was going to take me, but they're 21 up only, so I wasn't allowed to
Really?
go.
That doesn't sound
This
right.
this specific one, I don't know if, but like, I'm down.
When is the
Fuck
when
yeah.
is it?
It's
Sometime next year in March, I think,
is
right?
it March or April? Of
Did you
next year or
guys just
something
get like
that?
Springtime.
is it general admission like floor or something? Or?
No, dude.
No, we got
fuck
seats.
No, I couldn't afford that shit.
Oh, fuck.
General
Yeah.
admission on the floor was like some stupid fucking amount per
Holy
ticket.
shit.
Crazy
But you're
expensive.
getting 2 nights, so it's like, I guess technically 2 tickets per 1 ticket or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it was ridiculous. The ticket
After
price
the
was
show,
insane.
Pax, we should look into this for real. That would be fucking hilariously
Yes.
fun. We could fucking like
Yeah, we got
tailgate before
seats.
the fucking show and shit. It'd be sick, dude. Are you guys gonna
Hell
fly
yeah.
in or are you gonna drive?
I don't know.
I don't know
It's
yet
kind of
either.
up to him. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Right on. Dude, that'll be fucking awesome, dude. That sounds like
Yeah,
a
that's gonna
fucking
be sick.
blast. I really like,
yeah,
dude,
man.
I really want to go to like a European festival, like so bad. Like fucking like Wacken and like Download Festival, like these huge fucking festivals over Europe and UK, dude. Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
like they just announced Hellfest. I don't know if you saw that. Like fucking
haven't seen
Meshuggah
that.
and fucking like Slipknot, and, like all these fucking huge. I gotta look up this lineup, dude. It's stupid. Like here,
Hell yeah.
Hellfest.
I want to fucking open.
The Hellfest
Fuck
lineup this
going
year
to
in
it. I want to
particular
open for
is
that kind of shit.
insane.
You know?
Dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Here, let me see if I can find the fucking lineup. 2023.
I just want to go play anywhere in Europe. I'm very excited to do that at some point.
Is that what Jacob sent to us today? He was supposed to be here, but he had work late.
Oh shit,
So that's our drummer, Jacob. He couldn't be here.
dude!
But-
Motley Crue is playing this, and so is Iron Maiden. So is Kiss. Let's see. Rob Zombie.
Oh fuck yeah.
Let's see. Tenacious D. Architects. Def Leppard is playing. What the fuck, man?
Nice.
Incubus.
I love shows like that where you don't know the vibe. It's just like
Dude, Lorna Shore's
just
playing it.
everything.
Like everyone is playing
Yeah.
this fucking
Holy
festival.
shit.
it's like Lorna Shore and then Kid Rock are playing the same show. It's like you have no idea what's gonna
They're
happen.
performing together, man. It's gonna be
Yeah.
Lorna
Yeah.
Shore's band with Kid Rock on vocals.
That would be sick, dude. I'd be there.
My name
I would
is
be there.
Kid.
I would love that so much.
That would be hard as fuck.
Yeah, that would definitely go hard for sure.
Oh fuck yeah, man.
It's like, I'm an American badass. And it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
oh fuck, dude.
Deathcore breakdowns.
Dude.
That's sick. That's something that I really enjoyed about Paxton whenever we hung out, because I feel like me and Paxton, whenever I went over to McNasty's house, me and Paxton talked a good bit about music and stuff. And he's one of those people that I feel like can enjoy the full like spectrum of shit.
100%.
Because that's like me and Brady. You know, like me and Brady are like almost yin and yang when it comes to like what we like in a way. So it's nice to have a friend that can enjoy a little bit of everything.
Dude, fuck
we don't gatekeep or like give a fuck about what we listen to. We just listen to everything. If we like it, we like it. And it's, it's cool.
Same, dude.
Dude, listening to everything is just, I don't know, it's better if you listen to everything because you never run out of shit to listen to.
And like, you don't have to worry about missing out on like experiencing something that you wouldn't have if you were like super like,
Yeah. I'm never
like, for
against
the longest time, I fucking
something,
hated metal,
but I'm I guess listening to things I know I don't already like. So, which is like new age hip hop, new country music that sounds like hip hop, etc.
I'm not a big fan.
I think we talked about that too.
We
call
definitely
it
did,
hip hop.
Country
I think
pop.
here.
It has its own genre.
hip-hop.
I'm surprised it doesn't have another subgenre because it honestly should. It just hasn't yet. So
I
it's
agree
getting
with
lumped
that.
in with regular country, and now it's just like, let's go on the hell really quick.
Like,
At least from my point of
I
view.
live in Florida, dude, so you'll see like these fucking assholes in these big ass trucks, and they're like blasting that shit as loud as
I was
they
gonna say,
fucking
dude, I'm in
can,
Georgia,
dude.
so I feel you.
Like you'll
I
see some
understand
dick
the
like
South.
pull up to you, and he's just like looking at you, like
Yep.
trying to be intimidating, drinking his beer while driving. He's got like fucking, I don't, dude, it's
Amen.
wild, man.
He's drinking a Miller in a Chevrolet, and it's like 3 heights your car height.
Dude, it's
that
always-
you're
All right,
driving.
Brady. We get it. You're talking about me.
It's always an F-150 for some reason. It's always
Okay, all right.
I was gonna say, it's
goddamn.
really
Goddamn.
Ford drivers at the
Sorry,
end of the day.
goddamn.
when it all comes down to it.
Just at me. Come on now.
Holy shit.
man.
There was this fucking hick that I used to go to school with. I'm not going to say his name, but he...
So sorry.
We weren't even in school at the same time. Don't even.
We could have been. You
We
fucking
could have
grew
been.
up around me. Yeah.
We could have been.
Fuck.
But fucking... I'm not going to say his name because he thinks we're friends. But anyway, he's a fucking bastard, dude. He drives this shitty squatted truck, plays the
Oh, man.
stupidest country shit as loud as, but like not good country. It's like the fucking Applebee's song, loud as it'll fucking go. Has an
fucking
8-foot
Applebee's
antenna
song,
with a
dude.
tennis ball at the end of
Fucking
it,
Applebee's
and a
ad.
Playboy bunny sticker on the back of his truck, like he gets any.
Oh,
Yes,
it's just
sir.
no.
so fucking irritating. And he will drive around the Sonic parking lot, around the building, just to rev his engine at all the bitches there to try and impress them. And
Something
just
about Sonic.
goes
You're
around.
right, though.
It's always Sonic.
It's always
Every
Sonic.
Shitty
Yeah,
dude. It's always Sonic.
You're right. That's such
I
a
am
South
just
Carolina
there.
thing.
I'm just there to get my fucking burrito. That's all I want. My fucking chili Frito burrito for like $1 and some change. That's all I
Bars.
want.
Dude.
And fucking shit, I said his name. He comes by. His name is. He comes
There's a name
by.
drop.
And it's like, fuck, bro, leave me alone. And he's like honking his horn and shit.
Hey, Paxton! What the fuck are you doing over there?
It's like, God damn it. I'm getting actually mad, dude. I'm sorry. This kid, I'm 2,000 miles away and he still gets on my. Fuck you. I'm 2,000 miles away and he still pisses me
We're
the
gonna
fuck off.
call this episode.
I went to school with
Fuck
him.
you.
God. That dude had some yids on him too. Like, I don't. That's just something I have to point out. Like, his nipples could cut glass, bro. And he would like get so close to me
How
with
well
like
did you
his
know this
erect
gentleman?
nipples. Well, like they. Hang on.
Was this an ex-lover?
Because how
It
did
was
you
like
know
this.
what his nipples
This
look
is
like?
how he looked. This is what he looked like.
This is
And he would
Paxton's
just come up to me.
ex-boyfriend we're talking about.
Okay, maybe. I think he got arrested for DUI like a week ago.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Yeah. I hate that kid so fucking much. We would be in class and he would just reach over and like, because I grew my beard out when I was like 15, and he would reach over and just pull on my beard and be like, it's like, I'm gonna break your fucking arm. Leave me the fuck alone. And he just would not shut up ever. and his nose was fucking weird. It's like this. This is how he looked.
What kind of classes were you in?
Like little tiny Christian school classes.
Oh,
and this
so
fucking
special
kid,
classes, gotcha.
special classes. And this fucking kid, he was flirting with his cousin who was also in the class.
Amen.
And he was I hate this kid, dude. It gets me so fucking pissed talking about him. Like, I feel my face getting hot with rage. God, I hate that bastard, man.
You should write a song about
Yeah,
him.
dude.
Called Fuck You.
I was gonna say.
I'm going to.
Dude, so
It's going to be called Fuck You.
You can grow your beard at 15, dude. That's fucking wild.
Yeah. People stopped IDing me when I turned 16.
What the fuck?
In South Carolina, they stopped IDing me. So like, I could go to a gas station and buy a fucking crack pipe and some tobacco to smoke in it, or
We've all been
anything
there,
else
dude.
that I
Like,
wanted.
Whatever you wanted to
And
put
they
in
would
fight.
Yeah, and they would just be like, "Fuck it, we ball. He's got a beard. He can do it." And
That's how they do it.
Yeah, dude.
I loved it, dude. Apparently out here that shit doesn't fly. Oh, you got a recorder?
I don't know what you call it. I think it's more like a didgeridoo made out of human shit, but you can call it
Oh,
a
dude,
recorder.
fuck
It's a didgeridoo,
I wish
man.
I had something in here to make noise. I have nothing in here that can make noise. Damn it. Oh
I'm
shit.
gonna take this time to plug our little mini run now. If you're watching this,
Plug my butt as well if you wanted to.
yeah, you can plug.
Seems more on
I'm
brand
on my
for
way.
Bro Job, you know.
You can-
plug my little
I'm gonna
ass.
take this moment to plug all of our asses real quick. So, no, for real. If you're not doing shit in January, early January, come see us. Come hang out with us. Come plug our asses. Oh, dude, it's gonna be sick. I'm really excited.
Absolutely. I'm very fucking excited.
Dude,
Dude,
I can't stop talking about it, dude. Like, I'm really fucking hyped, dude.
Dude, the other night, I swear to God, I couldn't sleep because I was thinking about it so much. I was just like, the reality of it, kind of like, you know,
Yeah.
before like any show we've ever played, there's always been a day or a couple of days where I sit and have some sort of like mind fuck about it, where I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna be doing this on this day. Like I don't know, it just the reality of it setting in.
Have you
I just get so excited.
have you guys played outside the state yet?
Yeah, we played in
You
Georgia.
played in Georgia? So you haven't. This will be your first
Yeah.
time playing in Florida.
Yeah, this will be our
Yeah,
first time. in
fuck yeah.
Florida.
Outside of Georgia and South Carolina, it's going to be our first time
Right.
outside of those two states. Yeah.
So you get to experience like Florida man, like firsthand.
yeah.
Dude, you'll get to see
Florida
one of
man
those
firsthand.
I think we'll
assholes
fit right in.
wearing the fucking Applebee's song. I guarantee at some point it's gonna
Gosh.
happen.
I think Florida, we will be no strangers to the Florida environment. I
Or
actually
if
think
you want, we
we'll
can
thrive
be
down
those
there.
assholes, and we'll be in our RVs like blaring that fucking song.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm
That
down.
song
I
makes you
have a
wanna
funny
commit hate
story,
crimes.
Oh shit!
dude. Whenever me and Brady and Jacob, you know, we're a trio, so it's just three of us. When the first time we ever played in Atlanta,
Oh god.
we went and camped out in a Walmart parking lot.
I've been there, dude. It's yeah, it
Yeah.
happens.
And we were my RV that I got for us to travel around in and shit has these outside speakers on the
Oh shit!
what do you call it, like the awning or whatever, and there's speakers attached to it, and we were like blaring Migos and shit in Atlanta through the outside speakers at like 2 a.m. in a Walmart parking lot. So
Heavily against my discretion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Definitely not
it
Brady's
was
doing.
was not my idea to do that in downtown Atlanta,
Oh my
but
god!
my friends had a terrific idea, and yeah,
yeah,
So here's
Jacob was on board.
that's fucking amazing. So here's a good pro tip, by the way, for touring. Do you guys know about the day passes at Planet Fitness?
oh, I've heard things about Planet Fitness.
So,
and getting
dude,
a pass
where you
for
can
it.
go shower and
So you
stuff
can get
like
a
that.
day pass at any location, and then you can go and you can use their showers and shit. So you could use their showers and shit if you need to. But,
Nice. Or shit in the shower.
Or shit in the shower. Yeah,
I hate
Hit it with a little waffle
this
stop.
industry
Just
is
get
like
rid of
that,
it.
man.
That's
That's the one thing that hasn't progressed for us is that there's still no affordable way for a musician to take a shower after a show every night on tour reliably.
Yeah.
Which is so fucking sad.
Every
like-
now and then you might play a venue that has a shower, but the last one we played, and I won't name drop, but this place that we played up north, I think it was in Michigan, it looked like a scene out of Saw. Like, you know, like, we got a shower,
yeah.
you can use it if you want. No one wanted to. We were like, fuck
I
that.
wouldn't step in that
Dude,
shower with
it was
shoes
like
on.
in this
yeah.
grimy fucking like dodgy
Oh,
ass
God.
warehouse. There wasn't a
Fuck
shower
that.
curtain. It was like tucked away, like behind a bunch of dude.
You
It
get
was
tetanus trying to clean your hair,
dude,
man.
yeah. I felt like you would get dirtier
Cut
by
your scalp
showering.
and get fucking rust in it.
Yeah, you would get
Fuck
dirtier,
that.
dude. But yeah,
This
yeah.
the gym I went to in South Carolina, they had a sauna, and I'm pretty sure there was a rule that like you at least keep your underwear on and shit.
I hate
People
that
did
rule.
not give a fuck.
Bad rule.
They just didn't give a fuck. So they would slap their fat, sweaty nuts all over the bench and then just expect other people to go in there and use it. And, dude,
That's where you lick
I
it up.
used
Yeah,
it
dude.
once. I used it once, and I'm just sitting there like yids out, belly out, nuts on the bench, and this
Dude,
old
what-
dude comes shuffling in, looking me up and down like I'm a treat, and I'm just like, you fucking
How do you know it was
freak.
their nuts though? Did you like smell it just to be safe?
Well, because like you could see the imprint, because like it's all sweaty and shit, and it would leave marks on the bench. Like when you set a cold drink on a table and it leaves a ring. If you got like
Condensation.
big old
Yeah.
like
if you-
duck
like
egg sized
like you-
nuts like
if
I
you
do,
press
and
your
it just
hand
leaves
against-
an impression on the bench.
Duck egg sized nuts.
Bro, that's why my dick looks so small. My nuts are fucking huge, and that's the problem. I'm normal.
Dude,
it's just my
My
nuts are
dick
big.
looks so small because it's so small, dude. It makes my
Relatable.
it makes my normal balls look huge, dude. So it's actually pretty sick.
My normal balls.
Dude, my normal my normal balls look huge.
My normal
dude.
balls.
They look awesome. They look badass.
That's fantastic.
Oh fuck!
yeah, dude. I'm all balls.
I don't even
on
know
dick,
what the
dude.
moral of the story was. Just some old dude was staring at me like I was
Planet
a buttered
Fitness,
biscuit.
ball sweat.
Yeah, dude.
That's all I got from
Yeah,
that.
dude.
My brain has filtered out any other information. I've totally
normal
repressed
balls.
everything besides Planet Fitness and ball sweat.
It's all
That's what
gonna
I've got
come
from that.
rushing back in the middle of the night. You're gonna be like
Yeah.
sleeping, and then you're sitting like, "Oh my god!"
I can't wait
You're
till
gonna
my,
wake up
my
in a
children
sweat.
are standing over my dying corpse when I'm 80, and then this memory comes to my fucking brain. You know, like my life flashes before my eyes, and I remember
You like
this
grab your
moment.
child. He had normal
Yeah.
balls. Normal
Dog balls, Planet Fitness ball sweat, and I just fucking pass away. I fall back and die.
Oh,
you know?
fuck.
Use the sauna.
dude.
A fucking hell.
Fuck yeah, man. Have you guys been to Florida at all?
A couple
Yeah, I've
times
been to Florida a
okay.
few times.
Okay, sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very.
with a loaded gun.
Yeah.
I've been there
Oh, dude, you have to stay strapped down here, dude. Like it's,
for sure.
but it's
Because Florida Man comes, of course.
Oh, yeah,
We're not
dude.
good.
I need a minute, y'all. I need a minute so I can compose myself.
I love.
So if anyone wants to rob Slackjaw when we're going to Florida, just know I have a strap. I will pop a cap.
Yeah.
You will die
dude.
at my hand.
Slackjaw's not afraid
Same.
to
Try
fire.
some shit. Slackjaw
defend.
will kill
No,
you.
dude.
We will go to court.
We will
don't
roll up
care.
on them too, dude. It'll be bro job and
Slackjaw and Brojaw will
We
blow
have a
your
great
brains
lawyer.
out.
We have a defense attorney.
bros.
Yeah. We will blow your brains out on tour. We don't care.
Every member of Slackjaw carries multiple weapons.
We should have called this the Slack Job tour or like the Bro Jaw. Yeah,
Oh, fuck
went
yeah.
hard.
yeah,
yeah.
dude. We
I
fuck.
think Slack Job
Yeah, I
is
like
better.
Slack Job. That's,
Slack Job.
That's pretty sick.
Slack Job's cool.
Yeah,
I fuck
dude.
with that.
Sounds kind of like grilled
Oh,
cheese a
shit.
little bit. I like
yeah,
it.
dude.
It's definitely dirty sounding.
Yeah, I love the fucking Santa sign. The Santa sign is so good. Not
Yeah, I like
Texans
just
look
a
great.
white piece of paper.
otherwise they'd be like, "Who's this fucking asshole?" With the they would never.
This fucking asshole. with a white beard and painted on eyebrows. What a piece of shit.
I'd sit on your lap.
Yep.
That's for
Hell
sure.
yeah, man. I'd sit on your balls, dude.
You promise?
Yeah,
His
dude,
normal size
absolutely.
balls.
Yeah, not his duck-sized balls.
Or no, he's got the duck size. Yeah. So, fuck.
Andrew's got normal
Andrew
size
has
balls. My
normal.
balls are like fucking croquet
I'm
balls.
getting to know you guys for the first time, so I just remember whose
Yeah.
ball size
Would you
is
rather
which.
have 2 ball-sized dicks or 1 ball-sized? Wait, I lost.
or one dick-sized
Or
ball.
one dick-sized ball.
Already I'm
That's a
lost.
subjective question.
Yeah,
Whose balls are they the size of?
yours now, I guess.
I'm taking that one.
So this is a trick question to see if my balls are bigger than my dick, or if my dick is bigger than my balls. Is that the trick
Sometimes
question?
they all blend together, man. Like,
Yeah. What happens
I'm
if you don't
taking
have
the
any
2
of them?
dicks.
I'm a unit, pretty much. I don't know. I don't have nothing.
shit.
I'm like sandpaper to the crotch.
Hell yeah,
That's
dude.
what I have right now.
I'm just all balls, man. It's a bunch of balls.
Oh, fuck.
Oh fuck!
I want the 2 dicks so I can be like a fish person.
A fish person? Do fishes have
Yeah.
2 dicks? Do fish have 2
I
dicks?
don't know, man, but I've seen some weird hentai, man. That's
don't like,
where I'm going from.
God, what are they called? What the fuck are they called? The like sea dragon? I can't think of the word right now. Sea dragon. It's not sea
I'm gonna
dragon.
look up a sea
What
dragon.
are they called?
A
Horseshoe.
A seahorse?
It's not, horse.
Seahorse?
Seahorse. Seahorse.
Seahorse.
Dragon?
What sea dragon and horseshoe? Sea dragon and horseshoe.
Yeah, seahorse.
Sea dragons are a thing,
talking
but
about
what the fuck does a
seahorse.
horseshoe have to do with it?
Holy fuck,
What
bro.
the fuck?
A seahorse. I'm sorry, dude.
Horse dragon.
Bro, that was bad.
That was really bad. I'm
A
sorry.
horse
Oh,
dragon.
God.
Wait, what about them now? I lost my train of
Do
thought.
they have 2
Do they?
dicks? Is
I was
that
gonna-
what we're getting from
I was
this?
going to say the male seahorse can reproduce by itself. It doesn't need a female.
Oh shit!
The male seahorse can have babies by itself, right?
I
think-
thought it was that the
I
males
don't think
give
that's
birth
how that
and not the
works.
females. I thought that was the
I think
thing.
maybe I don't know.
the males can have babies. A male seahorse can have babies.
I know, like, the males give birth because I watched it happen one time in an aquarium.
Yeah.
And they're like standing there. Fuck you, Can. And they're just like, just babies start shooting out of their cunt, and it's just wild.
Yeah.
Like they're noticeably discomforted. Like they're freaking out and shit.
Yeah.
It's just
Fucking
babies.
fucking horse dragons.
That's pretty awesome,
man.
though. Horse
That is
dragons.
awesome.
Sea dragon,
if I could
horse
do
dragon,
that-
whatever the fuck I said.
They're fucking wild, man.
The horse
Goddamn.
dragon.
We got to the bottom of it eventually.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good.
Oh my god.
I am so fucking hot in this sweatshirt now.
Take it off, baby.
There's nothing under it, babe. I can't.
Damn. My desk better
You
raise up
can't
with my
or you
cock getting
won't.
hard.
I can't. This show getting in trouble. I don't even know what I was trying to say.
We'll get deplatformed.
Probably, yeah.
Too sexy, man. It's way too
Oh,
sexy.
fuck. Yeah.
Okay. Wait. I want to ask one more question. Are you guys playing anything like new for the tour? Like unreleased?
Like Slackjaw songs?
Yeah, like a new track, unreleased track.
Yeah, I think we're gonna try and do one.
Okay.
Yeah.
By
I know that
Metallica.
we are learning
Fuck yeah.
some another cover tune
Oh shit.
to play just for Florida.
What
Yeah.
do you
So,
who are you
hell
gonna
yeah.
cover?
Well, you told Dallas it was your idea.
So
You're gonna have to defend the pick.
Oh my god, I gotta defend the pick. Oh god. So
I just agreed to it. Yeah, because they're from New York, dude. They're completely out of our.
From New York.
I heard it. Yeah. Right? Are they from New
Pretty
York?
sure.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't know where they're
let's do
from.
a guess. Let's do a
Oh, yeah,
guessing
no,
game.
they're from Boston, right? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
What genre is it? Don't tell me who they are yet.
I guess you could call it like
Are they thrash?
it's like hip hop
Oh, okay.
rock,
Hip hop, Limp Bizkit.
but no.
Madball?
Think really early on, like Run DMC era, kind of like rock.
Didn't Anthrax?
mixed with
Didn't Anthrax do some sick shit?
sort of, but close.
Beastie
close,
Boys?
but
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go.
the
Hell
one.
yeah,
Dude.
Andrew got
Yeah.
it.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, we were thinking of doing like a little Beastie Boys cover because I heard a song, and I'm pretty sure Beastie Boys were a trio, like how Slackjaw is a trio. It's just three of them. I could be wrong about that, but
I have no clue.
I think they were a trio.
Is it
and I heard
Sabotage?
No, it's not Sabotage. I heard a song by them on the radio, just listening to like regular rock radio, which is always a very like. It's a fun thing to listen to every once in a
Oh,
while.
dude, I get it. I get it. Being in
If you're
Florida,
ever
I know.
bored, if you're ever bored and have literally nothing better to do, listen to
FM
like
radio.
listen to just rock radio, and it's like
Yeah.
you're listening to the hardest rock in Atlanta, Georgia. It's like I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand.
Yeah.
Listen
They start
up,
playing
like
that
that.
shit.
You're tuning
Yeah,
in.
play some. I'm in love with the shape of you. Yeah,
Yeah.
play that kind of shit.
Yeah,
That's what I was listening to. It,
The
but
hardest. Like,
yeah,
that's
the
really
heaviest
that's
shit
how
you
it
will
is.
ever hear.
It's so
yeah,
good.
I was listening to something like that because I like to kind of keep up with what's happening in like mainstream kind of stuff. But I'm very aware of also like, not so mainstream shit that's going on. But I
Right.
like to keep up with other shit. And I was just listening to it, and I heard this Beastie Boys song, and I was like, you know what? In a weird way, I feel like that we could really like if we did this song, I think we could do it pretty good. Like it would be a fun song, something to kind of lighten the mood. Because me and Brady and Jacob, we're not like super serious people. I mean, we joke around all the time. We have fun, and we like to write serious music. But we're all three of us, and I tell people all the time, all three of us are super like easygoing, fucking goofball dudes. We're not super serious about everything we do, and so we like to have fun every once in a while, and not everything in rock and metal has to be super fucking
That's the way it
serious
should
and,
be. That's why I
know.
love Meshuggah so fucking much. They're a
Yeah,
bunch
'cause
of fucking
Meshuggah's
kids,
fun.
basically. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, what's the one music video where Jens Kidman is like has the fucking wigs on and shit? Like, I love shit like
Rational
that.
Gaze music video.
Yeah, it's so good. I love shit like that. Like they're just having fun. I think a lot of bands miss the point of kind of having fun.
You're literally
You know,
best friends making music together. Like,
Yeah.
when you hang out with your
yeah.
best friends, you don't just sit around having serious talks all the fucking time. You like joke and
Exactly.
be a bunch of dumbasses together. Like, it's
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
it's all about. But yeah.
That's part of the reason why I had the idea for our music video. Have you seen the Bite the Bullet music video on our YouTube
We
channel?
got like the Shrek mask
That's
on,
our
playing like
first.
fake
That's our
drum
first
kit.
video,
I
and I
love it.
told
Yeah.
Dallas right after we got the album back and we got the final mix back. I was like, Dallas, we need to do a low budget. Like he had a Sony hand video camera, and I was like, let's use this, and we'll just do like 2 takes of us playing, and we'll edit it. Just like Meshuggah did when they did the video for New Millennium
Yeah,
Cyanide
when they're on the
Christ
fucking
bus.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I was like,
Exactly.
let's just fucking
Sunglasses,
grab
like-
because he had all those props, man. He had the gorilla mask and the Shrek mask, and we set it all up.
as you do.
Yeah, and it was just, and we got the cars out there, and we put the fucking high beams on the vehicles for like theatrical looking lighting, and just
I don't think
did
a lot of people
shitpost.
know about that though. Like our our friend Ethan, he's been my friend forever, and he just happened to like come over that night or whatever, and he like backed his car up into my garage, and he had like the muffler like just blowing carbon monoxide into our
Yeah,
garage.
all the smoke in the music video is actually carbon
Yeah.
monoxide from
Yeah,
the
that's not-
exhaust.
that- they're-
Straight out of
We
Yeah.
were
Trailer
actually
Park
getting like
Boys.
lightheaded. Yeah, the
Yeah.
third time around.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's
we're getting carbon monoxide poisoning. It was fucking
incredible.
hilarious.
because he had his car on because there was no lights
Right,
out
right,
there.
right,
You know, there's no lights outside, and there's just like fucking lights from the car and the fucking smoke from the muffler and
Oh
shit.
my
And
God.
he's got like my fucking, and we did it like what 3 or 4 times.
We did 3 or 4
probably?
takes, yeah, and we were drunk. It was a great time.
Yeah, I was like this time we do it record me, and this time we do it record Brady, and this time we do it record the drummer, and like just like all this shit
Yeah.
going on.
To me, like,
Yeah.
when I see a fun video like that, it keeps me more like intrigued to keep watching. Like I want to keep watching because it's not like, I don't know, dude. Everyone takes themselves so fucking serious these days. Like,
Yeah.
it's such
That's
a
what, like,
breath
my
of fresh
friends-
air to like see a band
Some of my
having
friends
fun.
of friends, I was telling them about the video, and they're like, "Brady, are you sure people are gonna take you seriously if you upload this video and this is your guys' only video?" And I was like, "Who fucking
Yeah,
cares?
it doesn't-
Like, this is who
Yeah.
we are."
Yeah,
So
right.
at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like, we're gonna post along the way who we are. There's gonna be more serious shit.
Yeah.
Our documentaries have a more neutral tone, but like our last like documentary Dallas and I did, man, we were all me and him were doing. Compared to the first documentary, it was us bullshitting and fucking around because we just were cutting up the whole second time. So, I mean, we always have had a great time, and so I never have looked at it as having fun as something you got to be worried about because your professionalism shows in your music
Right.
and in your live performance. You know,
Right.
as long as you got those two things down pat, who gives a fuck what you're uploading on your music video? You know, as
Exactly.
long as it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
that-
saying,
that,
like,
yeah.
Bro Job is like the perfect example of like people taking a band seriously that obviously isn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we literally get
Because
the
you can tell in the music, like you can tell in the guitar, like I can tell that in the attention to detail of the music sonically, and then the lyrics and everything else on top just combines in this juxtaposition is beautiful. It's this perfect blend of shit
Thank you.
post and really methodically tuned and heavy shit, man. I've always dug your guys' shit ever
Thank you,
since
man. I
Dallas
appreciate
showed me it, man.
No, I've been
I've
a
always
fan
said,
of you
like,
guys
Andrew's
like from
band
the
is
get go
crazy.
too. Like just like the first. Well, I knew of Dallas obviously from like YouTube and shit, but like I think his personality alone, like I just know that you guys had to be goofy as fuck, like naturally like us. So I think
Yeah.
that like drew me to you guys even more. I was like, fuck yeah, like I love it when a band can like just be best friends instead of like this fucking business relationship. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Because the music makes it like it pours into your music. Like you can hear it when it's like a real group of friends instead of just like, okay, we're gonna write a fucking album, guys, and then fuck off. Like out, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like I don't
Yeah.
know. It just I
Big
have a
time.
lot of respect for you guys. I really do. It's
Big time. Me and Brady
Likewise.
thank you.
me and Brady are like the songwriters of the band basically,
Uh-huh.
and me and Brady are the two people that make the decisions about what happens and what goes on.
Right.
You know, not a decision. Not sorry, I'm a little drunk, but not
Me too,
not
You're good.
not one decision happens without both of us kind of being on board about it.
Right.
And we butt heads and stuff
That's
about
that'll come naturally. Dude.
you know,
That happens.
creative ideas, but at the end of the day, it's always like us collectively coming together and agreeing on something. And you know, if I come up with something like, because me and Brady, we have two different styles of stuff that we like,
Mhm.
and that's the beauty of it. You know, we like different things just as any other person does,
Yeah, man.
or any collective. You know, we like different shit. We both have our own ideas and opinions on stuff, and the beauty of it is coming together and disagreeing or agreeing, or you know, saying this can be better than this, or you know, like this isn't good, this should be better, or you know, just having these differing opinions about certain stuff, and ultimately we try to have an outcome that is overall the best experience for people listening, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
That sounds a lot like Pax. I'm sure you can agree with this. Me and Eric, like when we're writing for End of an Era, like we'll kind of give each other ideas back and forth. Like if he disagrees with something, I'm like, okay, I'll hear you out. What do you got? You know what I mean? And or if I disagree, like he'll hear me out. Like it's, I really really respect that type of like, I don't know why I'm doing, but I
Yeah.
really, it's like you're having a conversation, but you're also like molding something out of clay. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's fucking awesome,
For
man.
sure.
Like
For sure.
That's
Yeah.
where I got the idea for the name of our first record, Ritual of Dissonance, because it was a
okay.
multi-dimensional meaning between Dallas and I, and it's like the cognitive dissonance of the two of our creative ideas, right? As guitar players,
Mhm.
even for strings, for melodies, and then as songwriters, how we're going to bridge from one section to another.
Right.
Because of the fact that I was doing the drums, we were talking about drum parts a lot. So, I mean, in every aspect, we were almost disagreeing on, I would say 80% of what we wrote. We would say, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. And then we try it, and then we see how it was. And that's the beautiful thing about it, is that, like Dallas said, we both all have the same common interests. And then I go in a more extreme direction, and then he goes in a more classic, old school, like just untouchable
and that's
era
what
metal.
sets you guys apart to me. Like, you're not doing what everyone else is fucking doing. Like,
Exactly.
I don't hear
man.
trends when I listen to Slackjaw. I hear like you guys. Like, it sounds.
I like to think too, that,
Slackjaw
like,
to
the
me
mixes are
sounds like
fresh.
Slackjaw. It doesn't sound like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we put
Thank
a lot of fucking work into that. I'm glad that it comes across that way too.
Uh-huh.
Because from the
Y'all got
beginning,
some of
it's
the
like the market
nastiest
is
riffs
so
ever.
oversaturated, and it's like how all of us, right? Like, we love Pantera, we love Metallica, all these other bands. Every band that has started before their first record, you're gonna rip off your favorite bands intentionally until you can
Meshuggah,
find
for
your
me.
own sounds. You know? Yeah, exactly. That's what you're supposed to do. That's how it works.
Everybody
And
rips
I think
off
for
Meshuggah.
us,
And
though,
Metallica.
our first record sounded pretty unique to begin with, and that was one thing I was really proud of too. Is I felt like we didn't really need that transitional growing phase. We started, and we're going to end completely different every time. So I've been proud of that too. But that means a lot for you to say that.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
really
dude.
glad that
thank
people
you.
see that when they listen to our shit.
Music is a beautiful thing. It's beautiful because especially metal, because and it may be the same for a lot of genres, but I don't know. But metal in specific is, it's just one of those things that's so subjective, and you have, like Brady said, you have to rip off your favorite bands. I don't think that ever necessarily goes away. As bands grow and mature, and you listen, me and Brady, we have our own stuff, and Jacob, he has his own thing, and everybody likes their own certain stuff, and along the way, you just sort of incorporate,
Your influences.
elements and influences that you like into your music. I mean, I saw a Metallica clip the other day. They were like doing what do you call it, like a sound check or something before a show, and they were like all standing around talking about the song they were going to play or something. And Lars, like the biggest fucking metal band in the world that is playing
the biggest band in the world.
Biggest fucking band in the world.
That's
and I saw
fucking
this
insane.
clip. It's insane, and they're getting ready to play this fucking stadium show, and they're like working on this song. They're doing a sound check, and Lars is like, "What's that one riff that you do that's like a Tool riff?" And the fact that even Lars is referring to this certain riff that they play in the song as a Tool riff is like that right there just is a testament to like it just goes to show that, like, no matter how small of a band you are, or no matter who you are, how big you are, like those influences are still important, because it makes up the fucking fabric of whatever you create. I mean,
That is a great fucking point. I did not know
That's
that.
fucking awesome. Actually,
That's awesome.
I love that.
they and like the biggest band in the world. So like, what's that one? How do we do that one riff? The fucking Tool riff, and it's like that's literally how
Metallica
it's a
talking about
conversation
Tool.
every
Yeah.
band has at some point. Like,
it's so cool.
that's fucking awesome, man. That's like super
fuck
down
yeah.
to earth. Especially for a band that fucking big. Like, it's kind of mind-boggling. Like, they've literally played every continent. They've played Antarctica. Like,
Have
yes.
they? Yeah.
Holy
It's
shit.
recorded. You can watch
You
it.
can watch it. They're literally like
Jesus.
in a fucking
It
igloo
sounds
or
good,
some
too.
shit. Like a fucking massive like dome. And there's just like some scientists and shit watching them. They have like a film crew. Fucking awesome. I think they're using Axifexes, like fractal audio Axifexes.
Yeah.
Which I thought was fucking mind blowing. I'm like, I have an Axifex. Like,
Right
Yep.
here, that's
I was
our
gonna say, that's our
XFX
puppy,
right there.
man. We
oh
use
shit,
it
right on.
every
Right on.
launch
Oh, you got
too.
your what do you have, like what's in your rack mount? What all do you have?
power
Okay.
Seymour Duncan power stage, and then it's just
Okay,
the
sit.
axe. That's it. And the power stage is for my signal going to a cab, and Dallas goes.
Are you running
straight
the
front of
2 or
house.
3?
3.
You have the 3. Fuck,
We have
I
the
really
3.
want a 3, man.
The 3 turbo.
Yeah, because
Oh, man.
Dallas and I both, because we bought the 3 when we were deciding. We thought we would spend more money on the 3 because we could put both of our inputs into it. So that's our only rig.
So that's what we do
bass
for.
and
I have
guitar.
the last one before they made the 3, the XL Plus or whatever, the 2 XL Plus. So we're able to do
I know what you're talking
that's how
about.
we normally do our new set though. For the first time on this tour that we're doing with you guys, we're actually running everything through the Gojira amp, the fucking
Nice.
the
Oh
The
yeah,
arch type
I was gonna do.
Gojira.
So we're running that live, which is kind of crazy. We're we're gonna be running from a computer.
Will you show me how
Everything.
you do that whenever we get on the road?
Connor, you'll meet Connor. Like he's like our tech guy. He'll show you.
I was gonna say
anything and everything you guys need to know about like backing tracks and shit.
I want to
He'll
know
set
just
you up.
specifically Archetype Gojira because I've had that thought. Like I've wanted to use Archetype Gojira for my live tone too. I want to know how he figured out how to do that. That's fucking awesome.
He'll. Do you guys have do you have a MacBook, like an Apple?
I do not. I have Windows laptop.
I think he's using Apple's program MainStage. I think is what it's called, which basically allows you to use like any plugins that you have on your computer in a live setting.
I was gonna say I'd have to find a
So-
fucking Windows equivalent.
Think about every plugin you could ever use, and then just imagine the possibility of being able to like use it in a live setting and have the computer switch your patches for you and everything.
That's badass.
So y'all play to a click and
Yeah,
stuff.
so
like
we
that?
we have a full mix like for each of us. So we have our backtracks, you have the triggers from the kick drums, and then you'll have the backtrack, which would have like keys and shit like that, and like orchestra, whatever.
Yeah.
And then we have the vocal mixes. So like for me, for instance, I'll have everything in my ears. Like I want to hear the whole band. For like Connor, if he's playing guitar, he doesn't want to hear me or Jacob on vocals. So he'll just have a click track and like maybe the trigger and like a little bit of the backtrack. But like everybody has their own mix. Like it comes down to like preference, really.
Yeah.
But dude, he'll walk you through every bit of that. Like he'll show you guys how to set that up.
Yeah. Sweet.
Sick.
Like he loves that shit. Like he's all about it. So
Yeah.
it's like it's way over my head, honestly.
We have
Yeah.
not. So we don't use a click, and I don't think we have. I've talked about it with our drummer because I want to do synchronized lighting, really, really bad.
We're working on that too.
But
Like that's a big one for us.
Dallas is very old school and wants to use the floor monitors for the groove, and I understand why. Because when we live record, because like we live recorded Caught in the Crossfire, and it's just different sound. It's just an entirely different groove, and I don't know. That's how we've been playing every show, and it just happens to work for us to do the floor monitor route and just say fuck it, no click, and just roll.
I will say though,
But we do
a
play
click
shit faster.
is a
'cause
game.
of that
It
and
is
all that.
very much a game changer for sure.
Yeah.
Man. If you really want to clean up your set, playing to a click like forces you to get better at your instrument. Like you cannot falter whatsoever or get out of sync. Like I don't know how to explain. Like when we first went to click tracks, it was rough. I'm not gonna lie. Like for the drummer, we had to make sure everything's like perfectly in time, and we'd have to run through the set like 4 or 5 times, and then by the time we're done with practice, we're like, holy fuck, it started off a mess, but now we're like perfectly in sync, and we can hear each other's mistakes for one. That's another thing. Like, so there's a learning curve, but I think in the end, if you want like a tighter performance, you're gonna lose as a con, you're gonna lose that like natural, like kind of like, I don't know, organic feel for a band where like the tempo just kind of ebb and flows, like depending on how you're feeling or whatever, or whether your drummer is like in the moment and like speeding up for like a fill or whatever. You kind of,
I like that.
That's fine.
I like
think
that.
that's totally
And
fine.
if you can have that tight,
Yeah.
I feel like, which is how I think we perform, then that's as good as you can get on that front minus a click.
Right.
I just as the front man of a band, it's hard, and I know the other members feel it too, but with the audience, it feels like at certain parts of a song, or I don't know. It, like, as someone that is like commanding the fucking audience, because I'm screaming into the
Right.
mic, telling the audience to do this or this. Like sometimes I'll want to like look back at the other two guys and be like, hold on, wait a minute, or like, wait a second, don't do this. Like this needs to happen. Like it feels like because the energy that you get from the crowd
that, like,
is so
freedom
important.
in the moment to like decide.
That's
to decide then and there.
Yes, yeah,
And that to me,
yeah.
I totally respect. Like that's why I don't think there's any right or wrong way of doing anything live.
Oh,
you know what
for
I mean?
sure.
So
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think it would be like crucial for you guys to use a click track if that is what you guys aim to do. Then I think that it's I think that's totally cool. You know what I mean? Like it's just
There's been some shows we play where the audience is like just off, and there's like 10 people out there that don't give a fuck about what we're doing, and they're just doing whatever. And so when that kind of shit happens, it's just like, all right, let's get on with the set.
Right.
Like we're not gonna do anything special. We're not gonna be like, wait a minute, motherfuckers, hold on. We're just gonna get over with the song and get off and do our thing. But when the crowd is fucking into it and they're pushing up and they're jumping off the stage and they're fucking, going wild, it's like you just want to grasp that moment. You don't
want to let go.
It's like you're fishing almost. It's like you're fishing and you got a big fucking bass, like you got a big largemouth fucking bass on you. You just want to be in that moment forever. Where you're just setting that, where you're setting that hook. You just want to feel that.
I just imagine you reeling in some like big ass dude like in the crowd. He's like flopping
like
around
just
on stage.
that. It's hard. It's indescribable. I've been trying to tell my friends and stuff that don't do, that kind of shit, like how it feels.
Oh, there's nothing like it, dude.
It's the best feeling in the world.
Someone who's never been on stage playing music, it's almost impossible to explain the feeling. Like
even talking about it, even
like
talking
everything.
about
It's
it.
just like you feel like you're on top of the fucking world. It's a drug.
Yeah,
it's just
so
like
good.
100% a drug. Like
yeah,
man. And I'm excited. We get to share that together. Like
absolutely
in a few weeks or whatever it is now. What is it? The fucking 14th, 15th? Yeah, 15th.
Yeah, the 15th.
It's right around the corner. So all of you
coming out
watching,
4
buy
weeks from
tickets.
now, I
They're
think.
all on sale. Buy them. And actually, apparently, our ticket sales are doing really well right now. So if you're watching and you're running out of
Awesome.
time, as I say this, you're running out of time. So,
Good.
yeah, I'm like fucking, and the festival should be really fun too. I'm really excited for that.
Oh yeah,
I've been up.
that's definitely going to be something that we are
new to.
That's going to be like a new thing for us because we've never really we played a festival, I guess you could call it, at one of our shows. Festival is definitely like
It's
a term that people use.
It's not what you think. It's not like a fucking big outdoor arena where there's like several stages. Like it's, you know what I mean? Like that's what I think of when I think of festival. I'm thinking like 30,000 plus people and like
But even whatever our show is that's considered a festival, that's more bands than we've ever played with. So that's going to be a big learning moment for us.
We've only played one festival, and I think it was with Bleeding Through, Devil Driver. Fuck, I'm like, I forget. Last 10 Seconds of Life was on tour with us at the time.
Nice.
But I think it was like maybe 10 bands or so. It was overwhelming. Honestly.
I was gonna say, what was it like with the gear backstage? Because as a musician, that's the one thing that freaks me the fuck out.
We were
man.
very close to the front of the stage, like so they backlined a lot. So our drum kit was literally the kick drum was riding up against the fucking stage, and we were like squeezing in between the kick, like doing vocals.
Yeah, that's
so if you're
fucked.
playing guitar or bass or whatever, you're basically like stuck
up on the crowd.
where you're at.
Yeah,
Well,
we've been there.
Dude, so yeah, man. That's basically the experience we had, but it was still fun. We came out in booty shorts, and like this is like when we were first like kind of popping off. And I swear to God, there was this one dude, and he was like probably like in his 40s. Like this dude was obviously like hardcore, hardened, fucking elitist metal.
He wasn't
guy.
having the booty short gig.
Dude, he was fucking pissed.
Aw.
Dude, he's like this okay, imagine a big fucker like 6'5", bald. He had like one of those ball chain necklaces, you know what I'm talking about? The big fucking
He's trying too
like,
hard, man.
silver ball. And he had like the fucking combat boots and the fucking camo shorts, like the whole fucking 9 yards.
Jesus
But
Christ.
yeah, this dude, I'm looking at this dude. He's looking at me like, dude, fuck you. Like I ruined this dude's night.
I know what you mean.
After the show, I'm like, I walk over to the fucking merch table. Here comes this fucking dude walking over here. I felt the ground shake. This fucker was massive. And he walks up and he looks at our merch table. He looks at me, looks back down, and he grabs a pair of like the booty shorts that we're selling. He's like, motherfuckers really buy this shit? And I was like, yeah, do you want some? And he bought some for his girlfriend.
Nice.
Let's go.
I was
Yeah,
about
dude.
to say.
Let's
I
go.
said, please tell me he bought something.
We literally turned this guy into a fan somehow, and I did not expect it at
Yeah.
all. But like
Fuck yeah.
I think he was just so like hyper confused that like he's like, this is not normal because it's heavy, but these guys look like assholes.
But they're sexy. Yeah.
But they're sexy. You can't have
Yeah.
both.
Dude,
Yeah.
there was this one time.
He had a lot of conflicting feeling.
There was this one time we were playing a show in Spartanburg, and we had little to no people in our crowd because the show had some bad promotion. And so
no. It's the
whenever
worst,
we
man.
got there was maybe like 5 people in the crowd for the start of our set. We were the first band to open out all the bands on this ticket. And there was this one bald guy, the older gentleman that was in front, standing
I was just
standing
about to
at
tell
our
the story.
show, and he had his arms folded, and he was standing there, and he would stare at me whenever I would do my lead solos. Like, he would look at me while I was playing, and after I'd get done playing, I'd look at him, and he would just be like frowning, just like entirely unimpressed. And he would look at Dallas while Dallas was screaming, and he was just standing there staring at him. He was like, wouldn't even bobbing his head. And so I think we got like towards the end of our set, and fucking Dallas is getting done with his vocals, and we get to this instrumental break in one of our songs, and he takes his fucking hand and palms this bald dude's head like a basketball.
Oh my god.
And it took everything in me on stage while I was playing not to piss myself laughing, bro.
What
Yeah.
was his reaction? What
He
did he
just
feel?
stood there.
He was happy. Like, so I was.
He just
I-
didn't give a
'cause I-
fuck. He didn't ask.
Maybe he was
There was no
he was
cue.
pissed because he were grabbing him. Like he's waiting for it.
Dude,
He just
I'm
needed some
telling you,
love and
like,
affection, man.
yeah, his whole demeanor, and you know, you can kind of
Yeah.
tell people in the crowd, you know, what their mindset is or whatever. This guy, I've never had
He
someone
looked
like this at
angry.
a show. Yeah, he just walks up and he's bald, and he's just standing there
Bald and
looking at
angry.
us, and
He's bald.
he's yeah,
Bald
just
and
walks
angry.
up and he's
bald.
bald. He's an older guy, and he just he
fuck.
comes right up to the front, and we're playing a show where, you know, me and Brady are pretty much separated by the drum kit, so we
Yeah,
can't
I was gonna
really,
say it was one of
I
those
like
we
to
were
go-
right up front
yeah.
on the stage kind of thing.
Yeah, right up front, like you were just talking about, Andrew. Like we were right up
Yeah.
front. We couldn't really go over to one
Right.
another, like separated by the drum kit. And so I'm standing there on my side, Brady's on his side, and this dude's just in the front, like looking at us, like all angry, like arms folded, bald, and like staring at us. And you know, like the instrumental part happens in one of our songs, and I just walk over to him. And I just like grab him on top of his bald head, and I'm like almost rubbing his head, you know, like, cause I'm playing bass, I ain't doing shit, you know. I'm just,
I think it was before the cynicism solo. I think that's where it was.
yeah, I'm just like up there doing,
Yeah.
you know, whatever on bass. I just grab him on his fucking bald head, and I'm just like rubbing his head.
But it
Sort
was
of.
so fucking good,
There's always
man.
one weird guy at a show. Always at least one.
He loved it though. He
I love
smiled. He was happy.
Are you guys familiar with the term Punisher?
Yes.
Where
Like, do
a
you
guy
see-
will come up to you and
Oh,
talk to
fuck.
you, but you cannot get out of the conversation. Like they just keep on fucking talking to you, and then you like you have to be somewhere or do something, but you can't walk away because you're.
Oh, I've been
I
in a
was
few
gonna
of
say
those.
we have
yeah.
a lot.
Eric can tell you.
Are you
about a
guys
few of
familiar
those,
with
yeah.
the T-1000? From like Terminator 2?
Like the Terminator?
Yeah,
So have you ever seen Terminator 2, the T-1000?
it's the one that
He
clicks.
Yeah.
He can't die. Like he.
It's the one who like go through
Yeah.
metal
So-
bars and shit. Just like
Yeah. So
like move through
the,
it.
the ones that keep coming back to you are called T-1000.
Holy shit.
Okay,
That's
I like
fucking
that.
odd,
That's
dude.
a,
We're
that's a
stealing
good
that.
That, yeah,
So,
yeah.
A million
I'm using
percent.
that
you
one.
can get away, but dude, they're gonna keep coming back, and like you'll be peering around the fucking corner, like hoping to God they're not like in the bathroom or wherever. Dude, if you get stuck in a bathroom with the Punisher, it's the fucking worst thing in the world.
That is hilarious.
I just cut off my camera. I was so angry.
You were
Dan
so
and Andrew.
passionate. So passionate. You turned off the goddamn
No
camera.
video.
The Punisher got you.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of T1000s, bro, Paxton, did McNasty tell you about whenever me and him went out the night?
No.
Oh my
No.
God, bro! You want to talk about this guy was a T2000.
No.
Everywhere I went, dude, this guy was fucking following me and talking to me. And
Was he
it
a fan or was he just drunk?
No, he was, dude. I don't know if he was drunk.
See,
I don't know
that's
what he
even
was.
worse when it's someone who doesn't know who you are. That's way worse because then it's like in their natural fucking habitat, you're just a fucking victim of their daily occurrence. Like,
Yeah,
like
so you're a part of the NPC
yes,
quest.
dude,
Yeah, totally.
You are.
Yeah.
Some people
You're the
lack
fucking
that
guy.
self-awareness.
Oh,
just
fuck.
intensely.
Oh, a lot of
Who's
people
the
lack
NPC?
that
They're
shit.
the NPC though. Like you can't get out. Like it's like you remember in Zelda when like Ocarina of Time where like the fucking owl would talk to you and you couldn't like if you accidentally forgot to skip over the conversation, you'd have to go through it all over again. Those are that guy, but as a person, like yeah.
Yeah, the people that almost make you like second guess yourself. Like, am I the NPC? Like, am I the small person in their storyline? Like, yeah, that's how it feels almost.
They're the
Yeah,
main
like-
character.
They're the
You're just
Yeah,
a part of
literally.
this.
It's just yeah.
Dude, fuck, man.
I
Oh,
just
fuck.
talked about this on the Goons podcast, which is so funny that you're bringing that up because that I will say at our shows, being a big YouTuber, and I try to promote our shows on my YouTube channel and get people. The majority of people who show up to like Slackjaw shows have been super super cool,
Mhm.
which I know that's going to change over time. Not everybody's going to be cool or whatever, but almost everyone that has showed up to a Slackjaw show has been fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, that's why we call it Slack
Fucking
family.
perfect.
Because there's, I mean, every fucking guy I've talked to, every gal I've talked to, they're so well behaved, bro. And fucking, we never have any complaints at the venues about our fans or anything. So far that we have had, man, it's just been stellar. They're awesome.
I
everyone's
also
been
want
really
to
cool.
add that not all of our fans are crazy. Like, I'd say the vast majority of our fans are really fucking amazing people. It's these people that like I encounter that are like crazy are usually just showgoers, and they weren't there for us. They're just
Right.
They
they're
saw
the,
a
like,
show
the
this
fucking
Friday.
the guy who's
walked
always
in.
at that same venue every weekend, like waiting for the show, like that guy.
Right.
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah. No,
Totally.
there's
Yeah,
some-
it's definitely something that you can kind of have a feel for
Yeah.
almost. And I get it. You know, you're excited or whatever. You're having a good time, but sometimes it can go a little far. Be a little much.
I think I had one guy talking to me about like competitive Pokemon for like 3 hours, and I don't play Pokemon.
Yes.
I don't play Pokemon or know anything about it. So to listen to this shit, I'm just like, I don't. I'm like,
Just,
okay,
dude,
yeah,
just like grabs you
that's
by the
sick, dude.
shoulders, like I gotta
Fuck yeah,
shine
man,
you.
that's sick. Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome. I gotta wait. Yeah,
More about Jigglypuff.
It's just like right in your ear.
yeah, dude, it's. No, it's wild, man. People are wild.
I was gonna say at some point I become self-conscious of how much time I'm wasting, and then I don't feel sorry anymore, and I give the excuse of like, oh wait, I gotta grab this, or like, oh shit, hold on, I'll be right back, and then just run.
Yeah.
And I just don't give enough time to
Eventually, you get to a point where like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. I gotta go, man.
and then I go
I don't
backstage
have
and I stay
anything to
backstage.
do when I can't be here. Like, I gotta go.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
when you have a backstage.
See,
that is.
Brady and Jacob are lucky. They're the lucky ones because I after we play a set, my instinct, and it's not even like a whatever kind of thing. I just know that after we play a set, almost everyone that is there for us is going to our merch table.
Mhm.
Yep.
After we play a set or we headline a show, everyone's going to buy merch, which is important. You know,
Right,
as
right,
a
right.
band, you want people to buy merch.
keeps
So
us alive.
Yeah, merch is a big deal. So I will tell Brady and Jacob, like, hey, pack this shit up. Or like, Brady will look at me like, I got it, I understand. Like he knows. Like Brady knows. He's like, I got it. Don't worry. And I will like set my shit down for a second and I'm going directly to the merch table. and I'm over there like talking to people and signing their stuff, and you know the lines at our show, you know, we don't have some crazy fucking 10,000 person turnout, but we have a decent audience that comes, and I like to have that connection with people.
Same, dude.
And you know, take a photo with them, sign their stuff, and it can be a lot. It can definitely be a lot. You know, you're at the merch table and everyone wants to talk to you. Everyone wants to tell you how good you did, or you know, they just want to talk to you, which is cool. I fucking love it. I fucking love it, which is why I don't have a problem doing it. But it can definitely get to a point where it's like, all right, I need to get the fuck out of here, because it can get
So
overwhelming.
battery gets
like-
depleted.
I'm not like super like anxious of a person. I'm really not. But I do have my points where I'm like, holy fuck, like I feel like I'm being like surrounded and I can't breathe. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of reminds me, honestly, me and Jacob, every show, we go back to the merch booth. That's what we do. And people want pictures with the vocalists. So, like, we're, you know, signing shit and taking photos. And before you know it, it's 12 o'clock at night. And then everyone has already left the venue, except for, like, a few people who are standing around, like, still want to hang out with you. And you have to apologize and say, hey, look, you know, like, we'd love to hang out, but we got to get going. Like, we got to drive or go home or whatever. You know, it's bittersweet, but it's also like, dude, get me out of here. Like, I get it. Like, yeah, it's overwhelming in a good way and a bad way. Like,
For sure.
yeah,
For sure.
dude, playing in a band's awesome. It's really fun. The
Absolutely.
payout is just so fucking worth it. Like, even not being a super social person, I mean, like, I would say I'm more social than most people are, just because you kind of have to come out of your shell when you're in a band, like, especially if you get attention as like a bigger band.
Yeah, you definitely have to a little bit. To a
It
certain
forces
degree.
you to, man.
I learned
You
that
have
the hard
to.
way.
Yeah, you have to kind of like I don't want to say snap out of it, but that's how it felt for me. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be sheltered and also be a front man for a band.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You
everybody's
just
different.
can't.
It
Yeah,
also,
everybody's different.
yeah, it might
but-
not also be like shelter, but you know, some people are just a little more introverted in nature, even when they're younger,
Right.
and then when they get in their
Right.
20s and they start going to bars and stuff, they meet more friends, they become more extroverted.
Right.
Like, I definitely, I was somebody that had very little friends, and I'm super anxious all the time.
Yeah.
So, like, before our shows, my whole schedule is like an hour before we get on, I'm running through scales. I sit down, I'm by myself, and a lot of people, they're like, hey, bro, you good? Like, and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm fine. I'm just, but like, this is what I got to do. Like, this is my fucking job. This is my duty, you know, because a lot of times when I get all the adrenaline in me on stage, I start to get a lot of performance anxiety about my fingers,
Oh,
and my
dude,
fingers
it
will
gets
literally
bad for me.
start to cramp. They'll start to freeze up because of my cortisol level. I got to be like, all right, man, like, you got to relax a little bit, you know? And that's what, like, warming up before the show for me is a part of my regimen, and that's what reduces the stress for me. And so,
Yeah.
you know, I think, though, whenever anybody comes out to our shows, though, I'm always interested to talk to people and have a conversation,
Right.
even though I'm introverted. So that's why
Brady's full of shit, though.
I find it like
He's
I
full of
find it
shit.
strange that well, what do you mean I'm full of shit? Full of shit about which part?
Brady is the best goddamn guitar player that I've ever fucking known.
Nah.
He doesn't need to warm up.
I do need to warm
The shit
up.
that he does, he doesn't need to. No, that motherfucker can pick up a guitar after hanging out with a goddamn Eskimo. He's like, he doesn't need to be warm. I mean, that motherfucker can play anything anybody asks him to. But I get the pre-show
play Wonderwall?
jitters and everything, but he can play Wonderwall like a motherfucker. No, that's seriously, Brady underestimates himself. He's a fucking beast. I'm telling you, Brady's a beast.
I mean,
Fuck yeah.
people are gonna see that in Florida.
I'm excited
Brady's
to
the
watch you
best
guys
fucking
every night too. That's gonna be fucking cool.
Brady kicks ass.
Yeah, I'm
It's
fucking
just-
without a
stoked.
doubt.
It's just that even if I was a little, I know I could afford to be a little easier on myself, but I carry a lot of responsibility doing only rhythm, and you can't fuck it up, because if I fuck up, everybody's hearing it because it's one guitar all the time, and so it's important. I know that in order to stay tight, you got to fucking practice. So I stay heavy on myself and stay motivated, because I know that if I don't, then there's no margin for error. Like, I have never practiced more for a fucking string of shows than I have this December for January. I've been practicing since December 1st. I started this whole thing with these arpeggios and all this shit, dude. I'm burning through shit just to make sure
I'm gonna
practiced.
kick your fucking ass.
Dude, I haven't
He's gonna kick
practiced
your
once.
ass.
I really need to fucking practice because I'm doing vocals alone on the Sunday show.
Oh,
Jacob's not going to be there, so I have to do his parts too. So God fucking help me. We'll see what happens. So,
but
yeah,
the way I looked at it was an immense opportunity, and that's why I think it was you I was messaging on the
that was me on Insta. Yeah.
And I said thank you for giving us the opportunity we deserve. And I
Of
said
course,
that
man.
not to be ignorant, but like because I know we've been working so goddamn hard as all we wanted to do. And I was like, finally, the guys in fucking Bro Job gave us a shot. Let's go show them what we're made of. And that was a part of my deal. Let's
I'm
fucking
so
practice.
stoked.
Like, let's get tight. Let's be the best we can be so that this next, I mean, that's at least how I'm taking it seriously. And I mean, I take it seriously, but for me, it's also fun at the same time. At the equal parts, like, man, we're going to have a great time. And I can't wait until after the show and all the shenanigans, all this, all the dumb shit.
Dude,
I already know.
We're going to get fucking, we got to get
that
like
campsite.
Florida boy trashed.
Yeah, that's going to be so much fun.
Like, I can't fucking wait, man.
I'm really looking forward to it.
I am super happy to have you guys on for real. Like,
Absolutely, dude. We're very, very thankful for all the help you've given us.
and I
everything.
think, dude,
for
Dallas,
sure.
I've been trying to. I think we've been talking about trying to do a show for like a fucking year now or something. Like, dude,
it's
we
been
got
it's been a minute.
Yeah, we've been talking about this for a minute. Yeah. To see it like actually happening is awesome. And this won't be the last one. We got to figure out some other dates to do. Like, we have to.
Yeah.
I feel like three days is cutting it way too short. We need to do like a proper, like 2-week run would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're hungry. We're definitely hungry. I think a lot of people, and I get it. A lot of people have a like misconception about me in particular. As a YouTuber trying to do music or whatever. If you think that kind of way, but before YouTube, as a kid, just as a fucking child, my two things I always wanted to do. It was always YouTube, music, YouTube. I mean, there's never been one thing over the other. I've just always loved, the same shit. I haven't changed. People say, you get older, you get priorities and you do this and you change as you get older. But I'm the same person, dude, for the most part.
I've heard that
I mean,
too.
I've definitely, I've matured for sure. I've changed as a person over time, but the shit that I like is the shit I like, and I'm not going to change that for a fucking soul. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about me. I just, I want to be funny. I want to make music. I take my music serious, but I'm also fun in my music. I'm me. That's all I ever want to be is me.
That
and that,
sounds-
Hell
I
yeah.
feel like you're describing me, and I love it. It's so
yeah,
great.
I want to
love
be
it.
me as a person, and I like music.
I
and
admire
I like
that so
having
much,
fun.
man. You have no idea.
I don't give a fuck what no one thinks. I'm gonna be myself,
yeah.
and if people don't like it, they can fuck off.
Exactly.
If people
Hell
don't
yeah.
like my band,
If
if
you
people
don't
don't
like
like me
it,
being a
get
YouTuber, and if you don't like me being a YouTuber and being in a metal band, go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit.
I mean,
I'm happy.
if you guys get big, like big, eventually you'll be like, oh, it's that one musician who does YouTube. Like, it'll flip flop.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna go do YouTube and give up on the band? It's like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, fuck, man.
I don't care. I'm happy as a person. I'm happy with my band. I think we kick ass. I think my YouTube kicks ass, and
Dude,
whatever,
life is fucking
whatever
good,
happens, happens.
Yeah,
Life is
we
good,
really
dude.
don't
I'm
receive
here.
that.
I'm here for 80, 70 years, and in that time, I want to kick ass and whatever.
Yeah, dude.
I don't care.
We really don't receive that criticism a lot, though. Or the thing about like YouTubers being in bands. I mean, I really haven't seen it in any of our comments or anything, which is why I'm really. It should be that way because I feel like our music is definitely a lot. I mean, I know that it speaks for itself, but I'm pleasantly surprised that we did not have that. Because I know, for example, like when Jared Dines when he started doing his solo thing with the deathcore, I remember distinctly going on YouTube and seeing a lot of people giving him shit back in the day, about like the YouTubers and
Is
Rest
it
for Pose
really
and all
that
shit.
surprising that someone who's creative on YouTube could be creative with music too? Like, is it really that fucking like mind blowing to people? I don't understand. Like, how
it is though. You would be surprised.
It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, someone who's creative is creative. Period. Like,
you would be surprised. Like, me and Do, that's how we became friends. I saw him doing his guitar thing, and I reached out to him, and I was like, "Yo, that's sick that you're doing that." And I'm also into music and stuff, and that's literally how. Even before Slackjaw was a thing, I reached out to Do because of his music stuff, because I was into guitar and into music and stuff, and that's always been on the same plane, I guess. Right. Call it like we. I've just always been into the same shit. It's never changed, and it never will change.
Nope. Dude, I've been doing this shit way too long.
Oh yeah.
I can tell you firsthand, you're 100% correct. Like, I haven't changed one fucking bit, dude. Like, now I'm in my 30s, and like, I know for a fact I'm not gonna change. Like, I'll be fucking like 55, 65 years old. I'll still be listening to like Meshuggah records and like fucking playing video games and just being a fucking idiot. But
yeah,
that's what I want to do with my life.
I had a person in my life recently say something about me that was like, "Oh, we'll see how long that YouTube thing lasts," or whatever.
Off. That's bullshit.
Or like, "Yeah, we'll see how long what he's doing is gonna pan out." And it's like, you know what? That just sounds like a person that isn't getting to live out.
Envy.
Yeah, that sounds like a person that isn't getting to experience what they want to do in life.
Yeah, that's some fucking projection shit right there, dude. They're being a fucking asshole to you.
That's how I look at it. Yeah. And that's how I view a lot of things. Because like when I see people upset at a certain person for a certain thing, or they're not liking something for a certain reason, that almost draws me to it in a way. Because I'm like, oh, they must be doing something good, or they must be, in a weird kind of way. It's making people look at it from a different perspective.
Right. Yeah.
Because I try to listen to music I don't like. I try to listen to things I don't,
I feel like that's how you
necessarily
grow,
agree
man.
with.
You have to just try. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, try to be honest.
And if you
to
try
yourself.
it and it's shit, then whatever.
Yeah, if you don't like it for your own particular reasons, that's fine. But if you're not liking it out of jealousy or out of envy or something like that, then that's a bad reason to not like something.
I want to do something fun here. We're gonna go across the board. I'm gonna start with you, Brady. What's something like that someone wouldn't guess that you listen to?
Classical jazz music.
Anything specific?
I never would have.
like-
No, I wouldn't have guessed that either.
Yeah, like Duke Ellington, John Coltrane,
Fuck yeah.
Thelonious Monk, all that, like old school jazz
Hell yeah.
records. Yeah, I'm super, super big on those.
That's actually really sick. What about you, Dallas?
Oh God, I would say like 90s, 80s country, 70s country.
You like Travis Tritt,
I like
dude?
a lot of.
This guy has the best taste in country music I have ever seen. Seriously, he
Dude,
puts me
Brooks
on
and
all
Dunn,
the best
fucking
country music.
Travis Tritt,
And Brooks and Dunn, yeah, that's
Dave-
good shit. I like some of Travis Tritt
Fuck
stuff. I'm not. Country music is something that I'm always still exploring, so I don't know a whole. I'm not real, knowledgeable on a lot
Me
of
neither,
it, but
man. Like I'm kind of like in the
yeah.
same shoes. Like I know like the shit that I know my mom used to listen to, like growing up, like Tim McGraw and shit. I can.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you can't be, because country's been
Right.
around for so fucking long, man. You can't possibly be all well versed in country, because man,
There's
been
a lot.
Dude, there's a.
I mean, there's
There's
so
a lot
much
of country.
country,
I'll say
you know?
this.
Yeah.
It's not like the metal. It's not like metal where it's like, okay, yeah, it started in the
Yeah.
80s, so we've been keeping track of it. For,
Yeah, yeah,
you know.
it's,
Yeah.
It's like, nah, man, country.
Yeah,
God damn,
it's been
a
around for a
long
minute, and there's a lot of country I like. There's a lot of country I don't like for my own personal preference, but I'll say this: whenever I went and hung out with McNasty in California, you know, and Paxton knows, McNasty's super into country, which is really weird because he's, you know, he grew up on the West Coast.
We both
and
really like Luke Combs.
I like some of Luke Combs stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know all of his stuff, but there are definitely some songs I fucking love. Dude, his song "Doing This," I think.
Yep.
Where he
talks about being in a
like
band.
him.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit made me cry.
Dude, it's so
that shit
fucking good.
literally made me cry. I sent that shit to Brady,
Because it's
and I was like,
relatable
dude,
as fuck, man. It really is.
I was like, this is literally like that. I swear to God, that song made me fucking cry. I was like, that is literally like the epitome of how it feels.
It
almost.
is.
And
dude, if I didn't make it at all, dude, I would still be trying to make it. Like I would.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. A lot of people don't get that. Like a lot of people don't understand. It's like this shit, regardless. YouTube music. I don't get, dude. I've been doing this shit so long. I don't give a fuck if I'm making $5. My first check for YouTube was $11. I was so psyched. I don't give a fuck. This like music and YouTube. The fact that I can make any money and have a career off of this shit is so mind-boggling, and I'm happy to be here. I don't give a fuck about nothing,
dude. I could play in front of 10 people and be stoked. 10 people. Give me 10 people and I'm good. Like I don't.
Exactly.
10 people are
Doesn't
really
matter.
fucking stoked.
10 people watching, 10 people viewing, it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah.
Yep.
That adrenaline, that fucking feeling doesn't go away.
I love it, man.
Nice.
Yep. Pax, what do you got, man? What's something that isn't grind or like gore, death metal or whatever? I know you listen to a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, I fuck with Tina Turner. Like I will sit in the I will stand in the Eric will be in his office, so I know he's not going to hear me, and I will be in the shower with "Missing You" turned up loud, and I'm just like, and there's a heart that's breaking, just fucking crying and just because I love that shit so much, dude.
It.
I would go to war for Tina Turner, dude. I love her so much. She is so fucking amazing, dude. Like
for Tina Turner.
I would kill and die for Tina Turner. All she would have to do is say the word. I would execute Order 66 on every motherfucker out here if Tina Turner gave me the word. I love that woman so much, dude. Like, there is not another fucking artist on the planet who gets me as hype as Tina fucking Turner, dude.
I love it.
I would sell my soul if I could get to see her in concert. Fucking what's love got to do with it? With her fucking 3-foot wig and her fucking high heels and shit. I would be in the crowd, fists in the air, sobbing. What's love got to do with it? Just, oh my God. I'm getting hyped now. It's so good, bro. God, I love Tina. I love Tina Turner,
amazing.
bro. She's so good.
That reminds me of like one of the things that we've talked about, and it was something that Pantera would do before they got on stage, was they would play old David Allan Coe, they would play Merle Haggard, they would play all kinds of dumb shit. And that's what I told Dallas. I was like, we should play old 80s pop songs, like stupid shit that we like, because it's like a big inside joke between Dallas and I that I really like Wiz Khalifa, because it's true. I listen to a lot of Wiz, and I don't listen to rap music, but it's just like Wiz Khalifa for some reason. I just listen to his music. And we were talking about opening, like before we get on stage, music that would play while we were setting up and everything. And we have control of that one day. We were talking about playing On My Level and talking about playing all kinds of just 80s bops and 90s R&B,
Dude,
like
fuck yeah.
slow. Yeah, and I told him, I was like, dude, when we get to that point where we can start making those decisions before we get on, like it's going to be so much fun.
For sure.
I want to get to that level where we can control those aspects of our set, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what kind of music can we play before we get on, and like all this other
Something
shit.
I
It's gonna be a good time.
really loved about Meshuggah was their pre-show thing that they did whenever we went and saw them. They
It's very suspenseful, man.
it is. They played like right before they came out. They played like they played Master of Puppets, they played Walk, they played Rain and Blood, but they played the 8-bit version.
Aerials.
Aerials,
System of
that's
a
right.
Down.
Yeah, they played all.
It was all like 8-bit.
But
MIDI.
they played the 8-bit version of those songs, and the crowd was singing the
Oh
lyrics.
my God.
Like and Walker would be like, "Read, smack," like, but it was all 8-bit. So there were no, it was like instrumental 8-bit stuff. So the crowd was singing all the lyrics to these 8-bit songs. But the music itself had no lyrics. It was just some 8-bit like fucking Nintendo sounding.
Dude, that's fucking awesome.
It
was so
that's
sick.
so
The
cool.
whole crowd was singing the lyrics to these songs.
Yeah,
And-
people take
and
that
that
part of the show for granted. Like that,
Yeah, that was
playing
so
something
sick.
like that, even if it's not metal related. The whole point is just to have people get like unionized
They come
and have
together.
people,
Yeah.
before the show starts, so you can look
Yeah,
at your
I gotta
buddy and
ask you-
sing. And,
I gotta
yeah,
ask
it's
you guys,
awesome.
what did you think of Meshuggah Live? Is it
10 out
not
of
the
10.
fucking
That's the-
craziest, trippiest shit ever?
Dude.
10
I
out of
saw
10.
Slayer on their farewell tour,
Mhm.
and it was better than the Slayer show that I saw.
Their light
And that-
show, dude. It's the
before
light show
them
is
was my favorite show
fucking
ever.
blowing, dude.
Yeah. No, the way it sounded was insane. My favorite moment from that show ever, Andrew, literally, I was in the pit for Pravas, and they were getting ready to play the end, right where Thomas does that last groove that really just takes you out. And, well, not the last groove, but the fucking breakdown.
Right.
And I'm in the pit, and, you know, all the kids in Atlanta were jumping. And, I was the biggest kid in the pit, and I'm standing up because I got my fucking Doc Martens on. And I had both of my fists in the air, and I was screaming the fucking lyrics, looking on the stage. And Dick Lovgren was playing the bass, and he looks at me, and he made eye contact with me. And right as the drop happened, he looked at me and smiled and went like this.
Oh my God.
And then, da-da-da-da, and I just lost.
I would have
it, dude. I
died
was like,
happy.
Fuck yeah!
The first
I
time,
was running around the pit, dude, like I'm unstoppable.
dude, they're fucking incredible. The
That's
first
so
time
good,
I went to
man.
go see them was in Orlando. This was fucking years ago. I was driving. It's like trying to find this fucking venue. I'd never been to a venue in Orlando ever. So I'm trying to drive, and I see Frederick Thorndahl walk out of a pizza shop eating a piece of pizza, and I almost crashed my fucking car. I went up on the sidewalk for a second. I had to whip my
God.
dude. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, that's my fucking hero right there eating pizza. What the fuck? I
know. That's
I like
sick.
called my buddy Connor. I was like, dude, I just saw Frederick eating pizza, and he was like, what? Where? Like, I don't know, dude. It's fucking
I love that, man.
dude. I
That's
love
so
that band
sick.
so much, man. They are like the best.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome.
Mhm. I love that they can literally just stand still the whole fucking show, and the light shows enough.
Yeah,
The light shows enough. You're just like, what
but
the fuck?
there is an element to the stage presence too,
Uh-huh.
which is that it's fucking scary.
It is. It's
and
terrifying.
a lot of people don't really understand because you don't understand this when you watch the YouTube videos and shit. But when you go see them, those guys are like 6'8" fucking. They're like they're giants.
Yeah, they're big
So when
dudes.
you're going and watching them on stage, like it doesn't matter if you're in the back of the crowd, you can fucking see them because they're so tall. And then you're standing there staring at them, and they almost look monolithic because they're casting the silhouette, and that's fucking presence, man.
Yeah, dude, and their
That's
fucking their
presence.
banners are trippy as shit too. Like,
Yeah,
Like the fucking-
they had some really cool ones for the new tour.
Mhm.
The side stage banners, they had lights shining through them. It was really weird, man. It was so fucking cool.
gosh, man.
What year did you
Hell
go
yeah.
see them? When you were talking
I think the
about
last time I saw them was like
what tour cycle?
Coloss. I think is the last one I saw.
Okay,
so I
awesome.
saw Coloss, and then no, I'm sorry. The last one I saw was Violent Sleep of Reason, but I saw the Coloss tour also.
That's awesome, man.
I didn't get to see
Respect.
them on this tour, so I missed out big time. But it's all good.
I was just happy that I could see them with Frederick. Because last year I was nervous. I didn't know if he was going to come back or not.
See, I never got to see
Yeah.
them with Per Nilsson. Like I've toured with that guy. I toured with Scar
Really?
with Scar Symmetry.
with Scar Symmetry?
Yeah, it's-
Oh
I
man,
tou-
that's awesome.
I toured with Scar Symmetry in 2012, I think, over in Germany.
Did you get to talk to him?
Dude, I was on the bus with him for like,
Awesome.
For
Did
like
he
10
show you some shit?
dude, I got to watch him play all fucking day. That's
You
all-
lucky bastard.
Dude, all he does is play guitar like 16 hours a day.
I
dude.
know. That's what I'm saying. I love his
He's
playing.
funny as
He's-
fuck. That whole band is awesome, dude. But yeah, like he would literally just be on the bus, like posted up playing his fucking either his Ibanez or his at the time I think he was already endorsed by Strandberg. So he
Strandberg, I was going to
so
say
he-
the headless. Yeah.
he was practicing. I think he was playing with those, but he also had a couple of Ivan. He had a bunch of guitars on the tour. But dude, watching them like every fucking night and just like, he is perfect. He's literally probably the best guitarist in the world, in my opinion.
Precision unmatched.
Yeah, like-
man. Yeah.
I'm just saying,
He's got the fucking microtonal frets on some of his guitars,
where it's like all
too.
crazy looking.
That shit is insane.
Yeah. They're fan frets and they're microtonal. Like, it's like,
Fuck that.
yeah, dude.
Dude, I got enough time playing 24 regular ones, man.
No, that
Can't
was a
imagine.
trip, dude. He's a really nice dude too. Like, all those guys are really fucking cool. I miss those guys. But yeah, dude. Fucking, I never got to see Meshuggah with him on guitar though. I've only seen him with Frederick. So, but I'm just saying, it says a lot about someone to be able to fill in for Frederick. Like, who?
I was gonna say, I've
Who
watched
else?
all the Violent Sleep tour cycles videos, like the way that he did the solos
Yeah,
for
it's
every
so
song.
unique.
It was perfect.
And he does solos like him. He doesn't do solos like Fred. Like, he just
Mhm.
fucking all the.
Well, some of
picking
them he
shit
was doing
knows.
really like almost album correct, because he was, when they did Born in Dissonance,
Mhm.
he was playing it like the way Frederick played it on the record,
shit.
the way he was
That's
doing
actually
the
really
taps, and I was like, holy fuck.
I think
Like, that
Frederick
is
doesn't. I
awesome.
think Frederick like pretty much improvs all of his solos. From what
Yes,
I've
I was gonna
seen,
say, I'm pretty sure
like
every
everything
single
he does
time
live
does.
is totally different. Which is like, I would get so nervous. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck this up. But dude, it's just crazy.
That's the kind of thing I love,
Yeah.
though. I love artists that are like that.
Yeah.
I love the improv,
Yeah.
the spontaneity of just
It's a new
feeling the
experience
moment.
anytime you see them. So like, yeah,
Yeah, that's the kind of shit I get down
Yeah.
with. I love shit like that.
yeah, it's fucking awesome. Right on. Before we wrap this up, real quick, is there anything you guys want to talk about? Like any announcements coming up or anything, like for the band?
I have AIDS.
Yeah, okay, sick. You
Hell yeah.
heard it here first, guys. What was that fucker's name? The guy that you got pissed off from PAX? The dude back
happened?
home that you fucking
Oh.
hate? Fuck you,
Yeah.
piece
Oh
of
yeah,
shit.
fuck.
Go
That's
fuck
right.
himself. All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap this shit up. I'm sure we'll come up with some title. It'll probably be fuck. Probably the title.
Fuck.
Like, fucking go fuck himself. That's
Yeah.
anyway. All right. We're gonna say bye now, guys, and we'll see you soon. So
All right. Thank you guys for having us on, man.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Anytime you guys want to have us on, just let us know. We'll be here and come see us.
all right,
with Bro
I'm gonna
Job.
give you guys another call then in about maybe like an hour. So
All right, we'll be here.
All right.
All right, everybody. See ya.
See you, boys.